We just saw Borderlands in IMAX. That's right, in IMAX, but is it any good? We'll talk. Hi, how you doing today? It's Just Jess here. Hope you're having a good day. And today, yes, we just saw the movie Borderlands and we went to go see it in IMAX, but is it worth it in that format? Honestly, that entirely depends on you, so probably maybe. I mean, I could not find filmed or shot for IMAX like I normally do on this review channel. You do not get the expanded aspect ratio. You do get to see the black bars in the top and the bottom, and I did see this myself. You still get powerful, in-depth audio experience, and honestly, maybe if you're a fan of the video games, but based on what I heard, it feels like the movie has turned down the blood and the gore to appeal to a broader audience such as little kids. Borderlands is an action-adventure sci-fi movie releasing in theaters based from the hot IP known as Borderlands on the video game. What happens when you get a team of ragtag group of strangers trying to capture or save Tina from the chains of her father? Will they survive? Will they die? Find out as we talk about it. Director Eli Roth, known for his scary, grotesque movies of body horror with low budget, comes to direct this new style for him based on the video game, which, to be fair, honest with you guys, I am a video gamer, of course, PS5. I have the game downloaded on my PS5. It came with free for the month of August for the PlayStation Plus subscription, and watching this in IMAX, I'm actually very excited to play the game. As much as I loved his last movie, Thanksgiving, which literally came out in the wake of Thanksgiving, which I had a good time with, not just because that movie's good, but that whole weekend was amazing with house music and martinis. It is kind of concerning if you think about it. Why is he directing this movie? Not that he couldn't direct it, of course, you know, he's good, but like his other movies like Hostler were like very different from this, you know. It's just a little bit to think about. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the dude, but I don't really like his movies, although I appreciate the people that do like him, and I watch mostly all of them in theaters because I have to for YouTube. But still, it's just a little concerning because it's like he's scary and then this is not scary, so something to think about. I'm not bashing the guy. I always appreciate my time in the cinemas, and I'm thankful to God and the Lord and the vibes. Remember, years ago, theaters were closed, so of course I appreciate my time, you know, even going to the movies. But this is gonna be like a negative bashing review. I'm just not like that type of dude. Some of you have known me on this channel. I'm a half glass type full. I always see the best in everything. I'll be critical, and it's not that good of a movie, but I'm not gonna be like hating on it because I always appreciate the time and the vibes and, you know, the world and everything and the movie cinemas and stuff like that. So this is not that type of video. However, we are transported to the world of Pandora, which honestly just feels like a desert rundown with like obstacles in between, scary monsters, hideouts. It kind of feels like that Stellar Blade game's Oasis mode, you know, like when you go into the open world. By the way, that game's amazing, so I'm not like bashing on that game, but it just feels like that, which is less more colorful and like just things to do. It just feels like a checklist. When you get transported to the world of Pandora, I'm like, this looks like just a desert with things that's happening on top of it, to be honest with you. Based on negative reviews before watching this in theaters, I actually found this to be very fun, dumb, and comedic at times, and the movie, when it starts, it doesn't let go in terms of action adventure stuff, although this is the first time I'm getting introduced into this world and characters, and I will say that their journey from becoming strangers to friends, it's not like remarkable. I mean, yeah, it's fun, but it doesn't seem like they have chemistry like I thought they were going to be. They're literally just laughing at each other's comedic jokes and timings, and they're firing away and responding to what's going on around them and reacting to the situation that they're in. But it's like, yeah, they're just laughing at each other's jokes, responding, and like things are happening to them instead of them happening to the things. Basically, it's mind-dumbless fun with chase sequences, fight sequences, gun sequences, shooting, you know, hand-to-hand combat, killing, run away, using the car to escape, explosions, you know, stuff. Basically, generic stuff. Things that you've seen before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did have a fun time. Like, it's fun action adventure, but still, it's nothing like amazing. I mean, the sound effects are cool, but it's nothing like, oh my gosh, like this is new. I did find the look of the movie to be amazing. I love Cate Blanchett in terms of an actress, so seeing her and Lilith was amazing. The hair, the costumes, the play, the colorful things, the color of this world. I also did like Tiny Tina and their, I don't want to say like relationship, but like their friendship. I don't even know what to call it because the movie doesn't go delve enough with the mechanics of the relationships that are formed in this movie. Like, I just like the look of these two characters. Tiny Tina is this little girl. It's like, oh my god, you know, like come catch me. There's a scene where she literally drops a bomb during the stairs when they're coming from a hideout, and she's like, time to go. I'm like, that was pretty cool. But it's like one instance of like the whole entire movie, and the movie is like 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I'm just like, Lilith is amazing. I love Lilith. Maybe it's because I really like Kate Blanchett. Tiny Tina was really surprising. I'm so sorry to say this, I did not like that little robot character, Claptrap, whatever his name is, and can you believe he's played by Jack Black? What? That's crazy. Shout out to Stephanie for saying that. That's crazy. I hated that little robot guy. He's so annoying. Like, and this is so weird because this is uncharacter of me to be bashing on things. I'm not bashing on it. I did not like that little robot guy. I needed him to be deleted, to be destroyed. As soon as Lilith goes into the world of Pandora, this guy's like giving him so much exposition. He's like, you need to travel this many things, and like, whoa, you know, like what's going on here? And like, yes, I get it that I'm hype at times and it's early in the morning, so that's why I'm not like that. You know, I'm usually a nighttime dude. But this little character, this robot, he was just so annoying. Now I don't know if he's like that in the games. If he's like that in games, then I'm not gonna play the games. But he's just so dumb. He's just like always saying something, always rebuttaling. Like, let's give a moment of peace for the characters to breathe and the room to breathe, for the movie to like just chill. You don't always have to be saying something like, our destination is like 156 miles away. Like, oh my god, the chance of survival is 0.0%. It's like, bro, you're so annoying, dude. It's just like this character. I just like, no, dude. I just didn't vibe with it. I was like, dude. I guess if you like Guardians of the Galaxy, I wouldn't say that this is a synthetic version. It's not necessarily a ripoff. I mean, some people were calling it like the generic version. I don't want to say the characters don't have enough room to breathe and connect, because they really don't, but they only have a little bit of moments, but they just amount to nothing. I don't know, it just kind of feels like they're video game characters, which they are video game characters. They look good, they feel good, and they work well together because of their circumstances. I mean, it's a fun ride, but it's not an emotional or deep one. Basically, it's Guardians of the Galaxy without the heart and emotion and the polish and the care needed to make the team effort work. They're just basically strangers. They look good in costumes, thrown in together in situations. Here, you guys are a random team now. Work together, gel together, make enough chemistry together for this movie to succeed. Except for maybe Tina and Lilith, but that's just a few exceptions. You know, they do kind of have some like motherly friendship. The randomness of this team is like thrown together. Like, you guys are in a team now, work together, make it work. It's like, wow, really? You guys didn't even do like tests to make sure these guys work together? I mean, yes, they look good, they sound good. One thing that's wrong with it, and I wouldn't say it's a major thing, I mean, it's kind of a major thing. I don't know if it's true to the games. Like I told you, I never played the games, although I do want to check out the games. It's just that this movie is coming out too late. I'm not saying in terms of 2024, I'm just late in general in life. Like, we have been blessed with great adaptation of video games. If you've been on this channel, you know I loved last year's Gran Turismo. That was beautiful. I loved that. It had heart, emotion, the romance was a little bit tacked on. Last of Us. Oh my gosh, Last of Us was amazing, you know, and Fallout beautiful as well. We have been blessed with great video game adaptations. For this to come out this year, it's like, what are you doing? This movie was supposed to come out maybe 2012, 2015 era. Yeah, back then, almost 9 years, 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Like, we're way too late for this, to be very honest with you. Honestly, this is just generic, everything that you've seen before, thrown in together without the touch. And then, yeah, it has a little bit of flair, and it's a little bit of amazingness, you know, with the colors and the schemes and the sound, but it's everything that you've seen before. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give this a great D, and I saw this in IMAX, so results may vary. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you so much. Maybe consider hitting that like button and turning on notifications so you never miss a video. With that, take care, bye.